Are we online? We are online. Hello, everyone. My name is just said. Welcome to exactly what the title says, ranking every Marvel movie that I've seen. I'm going to make a disclaimer right now. I haven't seen Fantastic, but I could not. So, this is exactly what we're going to do. You can see it right here. I'm going to try and go in the order they were released, which will require me to pull up OneNote, which I did not do. Okay. Now, that's a script I'm working on. Okay. Don't worry about that and don't look at it. Okay. Alright. Did I ask for full screen? No, I did not. Alright, so. Okay, we're going to start off. Let's just go by series, because... Alright, we'll start off with X-Men. We'll go through the X-Men series, and... I don't know. We'll figure this out. Okay? So, we're going to start with X-Men, the first one. Now, then I'm, of course, going to be explaining... Hi, Matthew. Going to be explaining my reasoning for why I am ranking them, what I am ranking them. Okay. So, we're going to start with X-Men. The first one. Now, I thought this was a good movie. I don't know. I like it. I know it's not considered to be like a amazing movie now. It's good. It's supposed to be really good back then, but a lot of people, still really like it. I really like this movie. I'm not. Well, it's not amazing, but it's good. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna give it a B. Right there. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright. Matthew says he will rate them all 7 out of 10. Good for you. I'm going to go by release date. That's what I wanted to do, so I'm going to do that. So, next up is the original Spider-Man movie from the Sam Raimi trilogy. That was a good movie. It was an origin story, so it couldn't be amazing. But it was good. I feel like it was... I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. It was pretty good. It started setting up for that series. By the way, spoiler alert for all these movies. Okay, if you saw it in the thumbnail, there's spoilers for it. I've seen every single one of these except this. Right, so, moving on. Spider-Man. I don't know how to rank this, because it's not S. I know it's A or B. I don't think it's better than X-Men. I don't think that up to an A, actually. No, it doesn't show it. I think I'm and I don't know if it's just my person. I don't know. I might get some hate for this. I think I'm gonna give it a C. Because it's not an amazing film to me. Like, it sets up this whole drama, the whole series. It's very dramatic. It's not... I don't know. It's more about the drama than the action. I don't know. I don't like that as much in a superhero movie. Granted, X-Men's very dramatic, but whatever. Shut up. Okay, so moving on. I believe next is Daredevil. Or I don't know. I'm gonna say Daredevil, which I've only seen once. I liked it well enough. It wasn't amazing. Wasn't as good as Spider-Man. So I guess that's a D. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. It was just kind of... eh. So, next... I guess that... This is going quicker than I thought it would. What's up with your face cam? I hate you now. What's up with my face cam? Oh yeah, it does that. Done that for a while. Oh. Slightly turn it this. No. I'm gonna leave it like it is. Alright. Alright. So, X-Men 2. X-Men 2 is better than X-Men 1. I think it's just a better movie. I liked it better. I think a lot of people liked it better, so I'm gonna give it an A. I don't have to explain myself to you. What's next? Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 was, I think, better than Spider-Man 1. Once again, too dramatic for me. This is my personal list, by the way. It's not like, oh, it's necessarily, you know. So, I think I am going to give it a B. It's good. Not amazing. Pretty good. You know. Yeah. Alright. I believe next is Fantastic Four, the first one, which is this one. I liked this movie. It's it's okay. It was decent, you know. There were some funny moments, not great. C. I'm giving it a C. Electro. Yeah, that movie sucked. I saw it once. Like the night after I saw Daredevil. Wasn't that good? The more I think about Daredevil, I'm thinking, yeah. Anyway, Electro was terrible. Wasn't a good movie. I think this might be the only time I'm going to do this, but it's a terrible movie. That is it. Awful, awful movie. No comment. Alright, so next is X-Men The Last Stand. Where is it? This one. Okay. I'm just setting this up here. I'm not necessarily ranking it B. I just need to move it. Alright. X-Men The Last Stand. It's not as bad as these two. It's not as good as these two. Okay, so I'm going to have to give it a D. This is absolutely the worst X-Men film. I do not think there's a worse X-Men film. Because this movie is not entertaining to me. Because some people will say X-Men Origins Wolverine is the worst X-Men film. I disagree because I actually like that movie. It's not necessarily. It also is probably the one movie that screws with the timeline the most. But altogether, it's a decent movie. I enjoy watching it, so I mean, I'm not going to dump on it too hard. And this isn't. I hesitate to say it's quite as bad as Daredevil because Daredevil is bad. It's not as bad as Electro, but it's bad. I had another no, okay. And I hesitate to even. I don't know. And I think it might be a matter of personal preference. I just personally enjoyed Wolverine more than Last Stand. Because Last Stand was kind of boring. Good performance, good acting, obviously. It's the X-Men trilogy, but still. So what's next? Iron Man. Where is it? Okay. What? It's Iron Man. That's an amazing movie. I don't care who you are. That's a good movie. A lot of the MCU movies, you know, some of them are okay. Most of them are pretty good. I don't know if you noticed this. A lot of them are really good. Iron Man is one of them. Actually, no, I'm comfortable putting that at B, I think. That's the thing, I don't want to rank a bunch, I don't want to just have A, you know. That's the wrong Spider-Man 2. So I'm going to drag that back down and bring this one back up because it's the wrong one. Yeah, that Spider-Man 2 kind of sucked. Iron Man gets an A. It's an amazing movie. And it's kind of a classic at this point. The movie's been out for like 11 years, hasn't it? Okay, moving on to The Incredible Hulk. Alright. Where is it? I'm not giving it a D, necessarily. But this movie is not that good. Kind of forgettable. Liv Tyler was in it, and then never showed up again. A lot of people thought for a while that this movie wasn't even considered part of the MCU, but the character from it is in Civil War, so it is. But, I mean, this is before they replaced Edward Norton with Mark Ruffalo. I think he's part of the reason the Hulk is popular. I think he's part of... Mark Ruffalo's acting is part of the reason I like Hulk. Which doesn't work very well when it's not Edward... Or it's Edward Norton instead of, I don't... And he has a reputation that I've read about. That's part of the reason he wasn't in Avengers. So, altogether, why do you have Sephora ads? Those aren't... Anyway, I'm gonna give it a D. I think there was some fight scenes that were decent. Some of the visuals were cool. And it introduced the Hulk. Also introduced... Okay, I have one question. So this movie came out in 2008, right? Which was a while ago. Why is the main love interest, the Hulk's love interest, who is a woman in her 30s, named Betty? Why is her name Betty? Of all the names, why is it Betty? That's not a young woman's name. No offense to anyone out there named Betty, but that's not a name that young women have. So that's one main issue. That's my main issue. Other than that, it was just pretty forgettable. And Edward Norton. So that's the T. Kill me. What did I expect? That's still going. What's next? Okay, X-Men Origins. Just gonna put that up there for now. I like this movie. I hesitate to put it on the same tier as the original Spider-Man because I will get murdered in the streets. But I did like that movie. I don't think it's objectively better than Last Stand, but I like it more. Actually, you know what? Screw that. But Last Stand was that bad. Yeah, Last Stand is not a good movie to me. X-Men Origins it's a decent movie, in my opinion. Just, yeah, I like it better than X-Men Last Stand. Last Stand had no memorable parts. X-Men Origins, I've watched that several times. I think I've seen Last Stand like twice. I've seen X-Men Origins a number of times. I think it's just better. Matthew says, "Hey, that's my name if I was a girl." Betty? Your parents were going to name you Betty. Or was it... Elizabeth I can get behind. Why not just call her like Liz? Or Beth? Or something. There's so many names that can come out of Elizabeth. Elise, Liz, Lizzie, Libby, Beth, Liza, Eliza. Okay. Of course it is. Of course you're just kidding. Alright, so. Yeah, X-Men Origins gets a D. I've missed a movie. I've missed Silver Surfer. I need that. Oh, I missed Ghost Rider too. Alright, Silver Surfer. I need to move this up. There's no way. No way. I'm gonna survive. I'm actually comfortable with that. Okay. These movies were about the same to me. I liked them both. They were fine. I don't... Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't like Hulk. I'm comfortable with this decision. Okay, Ghost Rider. Once again, I actually kind of like Ghost Rider. It's just a fun movie. To me. It's not good. It is by no means a critically acclaimed movie. It's kind of cheesy. Maybe it's part of it. Part of the reason I like it maybe is the so bad it's good aspect. I don't know. I'm not giving it a D. I think I'm gonna put it up here because, like, okay, these two, they're fine. They were good enough. Whatever. Moving on. These two are more of I enjoy them, but I'm well aware that they're bad. So, yeah, C for effort. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. So I guess next is Iron Man 2. Once again, not necessarily leaving it there. Now, Iron Man 2 is a decent movie. Not amazing. I did not walk away from it thinking, oh my goodness, that's an amazing film. But it was okay. I like it well enough. I think I'm going to have to give it a C because I like it well enough, but it's not amazing. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie. I just don't love it. You know. What's next? Thor. That movie is kind of forgettable. What is it? It kind of establishes Asgard, the Bifrost, all that stuff, all this stuff in the universe, but it's not what I would call a good movie. Introduces some Loki's not, he's he kind of sucks in that movie actually. Everything about that movie kind of sucks because it's nothing. It's establishing a lot, but it's not really that good. I'm gonna give it a D. It feels a little low, but I'm sticking with it because I'm giving everything C's. Yeah. So Captain America, the First Avenger. Okay. Now that movie was better than Thor. I think it was more. It had well maybe it's just history, but I don't know. It takes place in the 40s. Has Red Skull, who's a pretty good villain. Altogether, I think it's a better movie than Thor, but it's not. It's once again not amazing. It's good. It's not amazing. So I think I'm going to. I'm gonna give it a C. I kind of have to. Matthew says I like Iron Man 2. So do I. That's why it's in C. It's not that great, but it's decent. And also, I can't X-Men and Spider-Man. Maybe I should use the S tier. Maybe that's what I should do. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. So I can there. That's better. That makes more. That's a better way to do it. Okay. Bit of rearranging. I'm very indecisive. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah, these two are about the same. All right. Okay. What's next? The Amazing Spider-Man. Right? Did I do Spider-Man 3? Do I have Spider-Man 3? I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it yet. It's not here, though. I missed it. Right. I'm gonna edit it because I need to add them. I need to. Yeah, I never did get an image for that. I need to do that. Okay, moving on. Alright, so Spider-Man 3. Where'd it go? It's right there. Okay. Spider-Man 3 wasn't memorable to me. I remember a couple things. Sandman was there. I don't remember. They have a lot of villains. There's Venom, Sandman, and the new Green Goblin. Didn't like the ending. Kind of a bad way to wrap up those movies. So I didn't really like it. So I'm gonna give it a D. Because it's not that good. I know some people like it. I know a lot of people don't. And there's that whole... He had this girlfriend, too. I should rewatch this movie, because I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm going to leave it like it is. Moving on. To... The Amazing Spider-Man. Where is it? It's right here. Okay, so this is the Amazing Spider-Man. I can tell the difference. Yeah, I can. Okay. I like this movie more than the originals. I like the character better. This is boring. Bye. Shut up. I like the character better. I think it's more. I don't know. I just like that version of Spider-Man more. Yeah. I might get hate for that. I don't know, because the original trilogy was like more dramatic, and then the newer ones were more Spider-Man. I'm not here for. I appreciate that that trilogy is well crafted, but we're here for Spider-Man. We're here to see Spider-Man shooting webs and all that stuff. So, yeah. All right, now that I have like all the angry Spider-Man fans on me, what's next? The Avengers. This movie's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm leaving it an A. My phone went off. Okay. I think I'm gonna have a Discord notification, but that's fine. I can do this in. Okay. So The Avengers is one of my favorite movies. It was one of my favorite movies. There's better Avengers movies now. I'm gonna give it a solid A. It's good. Not something I want to put an S tier, but it's good. I've said my piece. It's a pretty good movie. I like it. Moving on. What's next? Amazing Spider-Man 2. This one kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. The ending sucks. I hate the ending of this movie. Like a lot. It really sucks. It's a really sucky ending. I'm not even gonna lie. Other than that, the movie's decent, so I'm gonna have to give it a C. It's a pretty good movie. Other than the ending just really sucks. All right. What's next? What are we doing next? Iron Man 3. Yeah, but I have Big Hero 6 on here. Shut up. It's a Marvel movie. Iron Man 3. It's not quite A tier. I think it's better than Iron Man 2. That's a stretch. Yeah, it's a B. Yeah, it was decent. Kind of tackled some Tony's issues, which I know I was saying earlier that we're here for Spider-Man, not drama, but still good movie. I liked it. I actually this is the one MCU movie I've never actually sat through the whole thing. I've seen like enough of it, but I don't think I've ever been able to sit down, watch the entire movie from beginning to end. This movie's been out for like 6 years. I still haven't seen the entire thing. So call that what you will. But yeah, I liked it. Okay. Oh, X-Men First Class. I skipped that. Okay. This is the single best X-Men movie, I think. Actually. What is this? Okay, whatever. I think X-Men First Class is like the best X-Men movie. I'm not someone who normally notices how good music is. The music in First Class is amazing. I like the characters. I like the whole thing. I love that movie. It's one of, like the X-Men prequels are generally not too good, especially Apocalypse really sucked. First Class was really good. I really liked that movie. So, the score. It's amazing. Yeah, no, it's an amazing movie. Okay, moving on. Oh, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider 2. No, I'm not. Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. Okay, so, I said a little while ago, I like the first Ghost Rider. It's just a kind of fun little movie. Spirit of Vengeance, however, sucks. Even in the, like, Ghost Rider at least is fun. The first Ghost Rider, Donald Logue is in it. He's good. I like him. Second Ghost Rider, he's not. I know Idris Elba's in it, and he's wasted. It just kind of sucks. There's a decent villain. What's his name? Something with a C. Cinnamon. I don't know what his name is. He was decent, but all the actors, I think Nicolas Cage was the only actor who came back. It did have one really good scene that kind of saved. Actually, I think I'm gonna give it a D actually, because that one scene really saved it, and it was like the best scene in either of the movies. Where you're like, I think he takes control of some mining rig or something. It's amazing. But other than that, this movie is terrible. So moving on, once again, to... What am I doing? Thor 2. Okay. Thor the Dark World is better than Thor, because you see some character development. Loki's in it. The good job you just decapitated our grandfather scene is in it, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C. It's funny. Not as good as Ragnarok, but it's funny. Decent movie, I guess. I don't know. Wasn't amazing, just decent. Alright. The Wolverine. Okay. The Wolverine was okay. It was in Japan for some reason. Which, I mean, as long as certain spoiler line, I get it, but I haven't seen, I don't read the comics, so, you know. It was just in Japan for some reason. So, it was good? I think, I don't know. Yeah, it's just not that memorable. There's nothing about this movie that stands out to me. Like, at all. Like, I think at the end of it, Professor X and Magneto come up to him, ask him for help. But other than that, not a very good movie. It was okay. It was entertaining. Not memorable, not amazing. Oh, why do I keep doing this? Yeah, wasn't that good. Am I ranking, yeah, I'm ranking X-Men Origins above the Wolverine. I have no regrets. Okay. So now we have the Winter Soldier. I don't. Now I'm gonna give it an A. I think that's a pretty good movie. Yeah, no, I can't give it a B. First measure B. Yeah, Winter Soldier is an amazing movie. The acting is good. The whole movie is really good. You know, he's more. You know, he's tough. He's not. You know, the first Avenger was just. You know, Winter Soldier's really good. A plus. Oh, just an A. There's no A plus. So yeah, Big Hero 6. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's an animated movie, pretty good. It's a Disney movie. It doesn't really belong on this list, but altogether, it's a pretty good movie. I like it. It gets an A because it's a really good Disney movie. And Stan Lee's in it. Stan Lee's in all these movies, but you know, that's my point. Yeah, he's in all of them. Okay. I'm not going with it at all. No, he's not in the X-Men movies, is he? At least not in Wolverine. Anyway. Alright. Days of Future Past. This is a good movie. I think it's outside of, well, there's Logan, but it's like the last good X-Men movie to me. I didn't like Apocalypse that much. I don't have high hopes for Phoenix, or Dark Phoenix, or whatever it's called. Days of Future Past was good. Hugh Jackman was good in it. You know, it's kind of the last main X-Men movie, even with all the characters. I liked it. It wasn't that... yeah, no, it wasn't that good. It was good, but it wasn't that good. I'm going to give it a B. It was good. It's not amazing. Alright, moving on. Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, I was just talking... Okay, these are all not that good. I'm going to give Guardians of the Galaxy an A because it's just a good movie. Yeah, it's just a good movie. It's fun. It's space cowboys, whatever they are. I don't know. It's about space. Space adventurers. I don't know. It's a good movie. I like it. I am a man of simple taste. Anyway, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Guardians of the Galaxy. I like it. Good movie. Moving on. All right. We're coming in on the home stretch here. Ant-Man and the Wasp. No, Ant-Man. No, Avengers: Age of Ultron. Okay. Okay, right there. Because it's a decent movie. Introduces Scarlet Witch. Ultron's a good villain. And the whole Sokovia thing, that was cool. I liked it. Quicksilver was... There was no point to that whatsoever. It's definitely the worst Avengers film. But it's still pretty good. You know, it's... the whole Sokovia thing really... It really builds into Civil War. So yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. Ant-Man was better. Because it's just... It's Ant-Man. Paul Rudd, he's awesome. That doesn't need explanation, I don't think. It's a good movie. Chase Bank. Alright. Alright, Fantastic. I haven't seen this movie, but I'm going to rate it an F because that's not how you spell fantastic. It's also not how you spell. You don't use numbers. You need the A there. Otherwise it's just Fantastic, which is not a word. Moving on. Alright. Okay. Civil War. Alright. Right, Civil War, yeah. I'm just going to set it there for a minute. And then move it up to S because that is an amazing movie. Russo brothers are amazing directors. You know, builds on to Winter Soldier. It's like an event. It's like, I think they said it's not an Avengers movie, but it's not really just it's called Captain America, but it's like it's an Iron Man movie and a Captain America movie, kind of. And it introduces all these characters. I think it's a really good movie. I like it, and it is a really good movie. Let's be real here. They're fighting each other, and the whole thing with Brody goes down. It's dope. Don't. Ugh. Why do I say these things? So yeah, I'm getting that rank. Deadpool. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an S. It's a good movie. It's fun. Breaks the fourth wall. I like it. Doctor Strange is a good movie. It's not A rank good, but it's good. It's a good movie. You know, the freaking all that stuff. I don't know. What do you want? They introduced a lot of stuff, a lot of characters. It is one thing that, like, all these other Marvel movies, all the other MCU movies had kind of, you know, they'd been building up this space stuff and everything. And then Doctor Strange just kind of jumps in with stones and magic, and it's a little different, which isn't bad, you know. But it just jumps in with all this, you know, suddenly the magical realm and all that stuff. So, other than that, you know, it's not really a complaint. It's just, oh, okay. So, good movie, good solid entry in the MCU. But, you know, all right. X-Men Apocalypse. I'm gonna leave it at a D because I saw this is like the last movie. When did I watch it last? Night before last, I watched it. Not really memorable, other than that Sweet Dreams sequence. Villains sucked. You know, it's more just people with it was just like all the good guys with each other, and it was okay. No. Wasn't really enjoyable to me. Just kind of bland. Another X-Men movie. Which, I mean, it's you know, Bryan Singer. I mean, he's a really good director. He directed the first two and Days of Future Past. Apocalypse just isn't that good. And he's not Apocalypse. The character isn't a good villain to me. And kind of like with the Wolverine, where it's just in Japan. Apocalypse is just kind of in Egypt. Is it Egypt? I don't actually know. And then Stryker shows up for some reason. It's just, you know, I like some of the I like a lot of the characters actually. Beyond that, not that good. That's okay. All right. Thor Ragnarok. I'm gonna go with that one next. And this is the best Thor movie. No doubt in my mind, it's the best Thor movie. It's funny. It's got that whole immigrant song thing. I like it. I think I'm gonna give it an S actually, because that's like it's just a good movie. Introduces Korg. He's pretty unique, you know. Yeah, it's an S. I'm being very optimistic still. It's an S. It's oh yeah, Meek's dead. Yeah, trampled him. Yeah, that just Korg in general. It's an S. The other reasons it's a good movie. No bit where Loki's pretending to be Odin, and just that whole sequence there with freaking Matt Damon and Luke Hemsworth. I don't remember who else. So yeah, that was a good movie. I like. Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I give the first one an A. The second one is not... It's as good. Yes. But the ending sucks. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, but Yondu's death kind of... That whole thing, like... He did not need to kill himself to save Peter. He just did because they didn't have any other way to kill him off. They wanted to kill him off, so Peter has this whole dead dad thing. It's very transparent. That whole thing was... I have a tangle. That's wonderful. The whole thing was very transparent. Pikachu's still dancing up there. Just not... Nah. Not for me. But other than that, it was a good movie. I liked, you know, I want to give it an A because other than that, it was a really good movie. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it an A. I did not like that bit at all. All right, so we have Spider-Man: Homecoming. Great movie. I'm gonna give it an S because Spider-Man, and it kind of, that's one thing a lot of people were saying, like, you know, these Spider-Man movies are really good, you know. Spider-Man: Homecoming is kind of like the Sam Raimi trilogy. That character was very like sensitive and wasn't really smart aleck. I think Spider-Man's really supposed to be. And then the Amazing Spider-Man, a lot of people thought he was too much of a smart aleck and not really caring enough. And I think what a lot of people were saying was that the way I heard it put was that this version of Spider-Man is more it's like kind of those two put together. It's best of both worlds. I think I agree. You know, it's a good movie. It's, you know, and Spider-Man, I feel like, you know, after Endgame, I think he's probably going to be a leading Avenger from now on. So yeah, I'm gonna give that an S. All right, Logan. Now, a lot of people liked this movie. So do I. It's a good movie. It's probably, you know, spoiler alert. No one's watching, but spoiler alert: Logan dies. And so does Professor X. So it's kind of a send-off to those two. Which was done, especially with Logan, it was done well. But that's, and it was, you know, and it was R-rated, which they were, this is my issue with it. They were really pushing for that R rating. There was so much swearing, which I'm not super sensitive to that, but like, you could tell they were really trying for it. And it's just gorier. It's, you know. Other than that, solid movie. A. Mostly because, you know. Alright, what's next? I'm gonna order these by the order they came out. I don't know when Deadpool came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Deadpool 2 because I think Black Panther came out first, but I don't care. Deadpool 2 I'm putting right up there with the first one. It's an S movie, you know. S tier. Very nice. Yeah, it's just generally a good movie. I like both the Deadpool movies. It's more of the same kind of stuff. I think they go back in time, and Cable's really good, you know. Don't hate breaks Thanos, obviously. I like Josh Brolin as an actor, and I think he's better in Deadpool than he is in as Thanos. I like the character. I like Cable more than I like Thanos. How about that? Those are dogs barking. But yeah, I think it's a good movie. S. Black Panther. Now, I think it doesn't matter what I pick, there's somebody out there who's going to think I'm a terrible person. So I'm going to say what I think. It's an A. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I know a lot of people viewed it as being very racially charged and, you know, having a lot to do with race. I'm gonna just be honest and say I don't see it. I understand that, you know, it's a movie starring a lot of, you know, African American actors. Well, not all American. Anyway, you know, it's and a lot of people saw it as like this black pride, you know, kind of movie. I didn't see it that way. I also wasn't looking. So I was just watching a superhero movie. And in that sense, I think it's a really good movie. I think, you know, Killmonger, what's his name? Couldn't think of his name for a second. I think he's a really good villain. I think, you know, I like all these characters. T'Challa and Shuri are two of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, So if you look right here, it looks like he's wearing a little like a beret or something. Oh, that's her butt. Okay. But yeah, I like Black Panther. I think it's a really good movie. I didn't watch it because I didn't watch it looking for like, oh, this is going to be a cultural milestone, even though it may have been. I don't know. I know a lot of people, once again, liked it because of its representation. I just liked the movie. I just thought it was a cool movie. That's it. I'm not looking into it any deeper. Moving on. Avengers Infinity War is next. We only have 4 movies left to go. How long have I been live? 45 minutes. It's going to be a really short stream, apparently. So Avengers Infinity War is next, and I'm just going to set it there. I'm not going to leave it there, but I think I am going to give it an S because... Oh, that's the original Avengers. I was going to say, did I give Black Panther and Age of Ultron the same grade? No. Infinity War is really good. You know, obviously, if you've seen it, you know, I mean, exactly why I'm going to rate it when I'm going to rate it. And of course, the ending is, you know, would have been unexpected. Why? I don't listen. I hate country music. The ending would have been unexpected if it hadn't been spoiled for me 3 months in advance. Because, you know, not everyone watches movies in theaters. Not everyone has that you know, option. So, yeah, I really appreciated that from literally everyone. I had Logan spoiled for me, too, by the way. Logan and Infinity War, both of which were movies I was looking forward to, both got spoiled for me. So, yeah. I will say right now I'm about to spoil Endgame. I'm telling you now. I'm going to tell you before I do. But yeah, Infinity War. You know, kind of. One thing is it kind of threw away some characters, which I wasn't a fan of. But other than that, it's good. It's good. Good, solid Avengers movie. Thanos is a lot of people... I actually don't see Thanos as such an amazing villain. He's good. He's a good villain, but he's not the best. I think a lot of people really liked him as a villain. I don't. I don't think he's an amazing villain. He's supposed to be empathetic. You know, all this stuff. I don't know. He just seemed... Even in the scenes where he was supposed to be empathetic, it just didn't... It wasn't believable to me, I guess. But then again, I had seen the movie. I had it spoiled, so I knew he killed Spider-Man. So I don't know, maybe I couldn't feel empathetically towards someone that I knew killed Spider-Man. Maybe if I hadn't known, I could have properly enjoyed the movie. I don't know, because I already knew, because these people had to spoil it for me. Wonderful. But, you know, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. Alright, moving on. Ant-Man and the Wasp is, once again, a good movie. I don't know if I'm going to leave it there. It's... Give me a second here. Where did I put Ant-Man? Okay, that's an A. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I am trying to think... Okay, right. It's coming back to me now. Okay, good movie. I like it. Not as good as the first, but it's good. Might be as good. Yeah, it's probably not as good as the first. Yeah. What is wrong with me? Alright. I like Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was a good movie. Kind of forgettable, clearly. A lot of people thought it was kind of filler, or like they were trying to explain where Ant-Man was during Infinity War. And I liked it. I mean, that may be true, but I like it. I liked the movie. Thought it was good. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A actually because it's better than Age of Ultron. I mean, Am I saying Days of Future Past is good? Yeah, they're about the same. Okay, Captain Marvel. Once again, I'm going to piss some people off. I don't care. If you're gonna get pissed off on my opinion, I don't care what your opinion is. There we go. Captain Marvel was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good movie. Once again, I didn't go into it thinking, oh, this is some feminist movement or anything. I just went in like, okay, cool superhero, and she is a really cool superhero. I'm not going to lie. She's awesome. She's, I like the fact that it was set in the '90s. I like the acting, the characters. Samuel L. Jackson's really good in it. Yeah, I really did like Captain Marvel. It's not quite S tier. It's A tier. That's why I'm leaving it at. But it's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's good. Once again, though, I'm not reading into it. It's just a good movie. Alright. And finally, Avengers Endgame, which is the last one. It's like the culmination of the MCU. And a lot of the ones it was Logan, but I mean, if you haven't seen Endgame, you should. Seriously, you're going to get it spoiled for you if you haven't already. I mean, seriously, watch it. Like, it's such a good movie. I've seen it once in theaters. I'll watch it again when it comes out on DVD. And I'm about to spoil it, so if you're not interested in that, you should click off now. That said, I thought it was a really good send-off to Iron Man and Cap. I think Black Widow kind of had... it was a send-off, sure, but it was... and they didn't bring Gamora back, but they brought her from the past to the future. So it's not the same person, and one thing it was a ride, because right at the beginning they kill Thanos right at the beginning, right, like literally probably in the first 10 minutes, and then Hawkeye starts killing people. I don't get that. That's kind of okay. Give me a sec. They bring back everyone who was snapped. Iron Man dies. Saving everyone. Killing. Actually, no, he didn't say it. It wasn't saving everyone. It was just killing Thanos. Because everyone was already back. He was just stopping that army, which is still, and he killed Thanos. I mean, of course, there were other ways to have killed Thanos, like, Iron Man having the glove, and, then Thor coming in and killing him the same way he did before. Because, at the beginning of the movie, Thor kills him, and then later in the movie, 2014, Thanos comes to 2023 and starts breaking stuff, I guess. I feel like after that, one thing is, I think that Spider-Man should become, kind of the next Iron Man, like, the new lead Avenger, if you will. But I don't know if that'll happen. We'll see. But I think he definitely could. I think, because, before the MCU started, Spider-Man was, like, the superhero. Especially when I was a kid, before Iron Man came out. And then since these movies, of course, Iron Man is, like, super cool now, and all this stuff. But, I don't know. Spider-Man's a really good superhero, so I hope he's, like, kind of in the, leading kind of thing with the next few phases. But yeah, that's about gonna wrap it up. Pikachu is still up there dancing. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but that's what that was. That's what that. Oh, I've been sitting out of frame the entire time. Yeah, Pikachu's up there dancing in the background. Right. Guess I'll wrap it up because I have nothing else to say. Also, if you want to do your own version of this list with these particular films, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the chat right now. And I'm going to type it like an idiot. That's the link. You can go and it'll let you take these 45 movies, arrange them however you want. If you decide to do that, please tweet me your let me know what you thought, you know, how you ranked them. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna be it. Ladies and gentlemen, I was sitting like this for like half the stream, which is just great. Yeah, wow, that is not, you'd think that webcam oh, right, you'd think a webcam in such a nice computer would be decent. I should get like a HD webcam or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna go. Hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure you have a like on the video. If you didn't enjoy it, make sure you leave a like because I don't care about your opinion. I just want likes. Share, comment, subscribe, all that. I'm not doing the Yahoo because I don't feel like it. Alright. I'm tired.